What's up, boys and girls? It's your boy TeKRaJ, and I'm back with another no money spent squad. Now, this is the series where we try to build the best team possible without spending any real life money on packs or anything like that. Now, we've been dealing with, hey, who do we put at strong safety? And first, I did Will Hill. We had Tyvon Branch first, who I actually had no major problem with, but his catching was ass. Then we had Will Hill. Then I had to put in free safety Eric Reed, but I told you guys how, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Why should I have to put a free safety there? Can't I just put a strong safety? Now, shout out to Zacchaeus Blake. Hopefully I said that right. And The Realist. The Realist specifically has been telling me for a couple videos, hey, Tech, go out and get Final Edition Tony Jefferson. Zacchaeus Blake said the same thing. I'm looking at these stats, guys. He's only 5'11", but he has 93 speed, 96 acceleration. 76 play rec makes me a little nervous, but he does have 95 hit power, 90 man coverage, 89 zone coverage, and 90 pursuit. That's a huge deal. You put that along with 77 catch, guys, and that seems like a solid all-around safety for me. Because yes, I do use the safety a lot sometimes, but then there's a lot of times when I'll use my left outside linebacker, and a lot of times I'm gonna put my strong safety on an island. So that man coverage is not bad. Some of the best that I've seen for a strong safety. So Tony Jefferson, welcome to the squad. Now, one can make the argument that it might be a better option to start Eric Reed at strong safety. Or another thing that people were telling me is hey, Tech, put Eric Reed at free safety and then put Steve Atwater over at strong safety. That's another strong thing that I was getting. However, I wanted to put more options on you guys. And I know we kind of didn't give Eric Reed that fair chance. And if you see it here, Eric Reed actually he's a little taller, has more speed, better acceleration, a little bit better zone, and then a little bit more hit power as well. However, I feel like with the coverage stats that I saw and a couple of things, it might be better to run Tony Jefferson, who looks like a better all-around card at that strong safety position, but it's up to you guys. Now, we were looking at some other options for outside linebacker, but one of the other things that we were looking at is defensive end. Now, for outside linebacker, there's a card I've been looking at that I've been wanting to drop in price, and it is Dion Buchanan, his 94 overall card. Now, he's rated as a middle linebacker, but if you put him at outside linebacker, he goes up to a 96. However, that card's been going up and down in price. I haven't found it that much. As of the making of this video, it was at 50,000 coins, but I've seen it as low as 40,000 coins, so I've been kind of waiting on that one. Now, in the meantime, one of the things that I definitely wanted to find is a really good defensive end to go on the other side of Olivier Vernon, who was good in the pass rush, but more importantly, I wanted to find a run stopper. Now, why I say that, a Dion Buchanan actually came up at 44,500, guys. So we're actually going to go ahead and pick him up. And let me show you why this Dion Buchanan is such a big deal and why he's been recommended to me for a while. Now, he does have 95 speed, 96 play rec, 85 block shed, but 97 hit power. And then look at the zone coverage, 91 zone coverage with 93 pursuit. He still has 90 tackle, which is pretty amazing. Now, as you can see, guys, he is a 94 overall at middle linebacker, but at outside linebacker, he's actually a 96. So since we're going to be using him, I'm very excited to put him here because I think that's going to be a pretty beast pickup. So I'm interested to see the conversation in the comments as to what you guys think about these pickups. But of course, here goes the offense and here goes our defense. Now let's jump into some gameplay. Now, we're 4-0 in rookie first, of course. Let's see if we can keep that undefeated streak going. All right, so my opponent has the Cowboys uniforms on. You know we got to switch it up into Savage mode whenever we're playing against somebody with the Cowboys uniforms. All right, first game with Buchanan at left outside linebacker. Let's see how this is going to be. And we get a sack on the first play. Now, my opponent has campus hero Toby Gerhart at running back. I always wanted to do a player review on that card because I like what I've seen. I really like battering ram running backs, and that's what he looks like to me. All right, so here we go, 3rd and 10. Ooh, problems with the snap. He throws it up, and that's an incomplete pass. Now my opponent's gonna go for it on his own 18-yard line, and he can't even get the play off. All right, so here we go, 4th and 21. I smell a fake. And he does go for the fake punt, and unfortunately he can't complete that. That's our ball. Guys, the amount of people that have gone for fake punts in this series without having out of position Tom Brady as their punter is just astounding to me, to be honest with you. I don't see how people think that they're going to have a chance, but that's just me. Now, my opponent called man on that last play. If he calls that again, this is going to be a touchdown to our boy Terrence Williams. And he does. Touchdown, Terrence Williams. All right, here we go. Play action once again, and he can't get rid of it. That's a sack. All right, here we go. 2nd and 22. Another play action pass, and he almost gets a safety running out of the back of the end zone. All right, here we go. Let's see what my opponent's going to do. Throws it up, but he can't get the first down. That was a small little completion. He's going to go for it on 4th and 9. I smell a rage quit coming on here pretty soon. 4th and 9. Last time he threw it over here, and he gets hit right as he's throwing the ball. He can't really do anything there. All right, so here we go. We got the ball, 1st and 10. In the red zone already, and that's a nice little game for us. All right, 3rd and 4. My opponent's been calling man blitzes the entire time. I expect him to call the same thing, and we throw it up. He tried to use her, but that's a touchdown. I expect him to go for the same play action pass again. I'm going to cover one of these receivers right here, Lockett, who's going out on that streak, but he can't throw anything accurate. All right, here we go. 3rd and 13. If he tries to flood me out there, I got a purple. And we get a hit off on the quarterback. All right, so here we are, 4th and 13. He's going to go for it. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be, 4 verticals. And unfortunately, I did hit the Y button, but I didn't get any kind of animation. 2nd and 10. Looks like he's probably going to call this play to the other side. Let's see if that's what he does. He's going to throw it deep. And that pass was caught all over our safety there. All right, 1st 10 at my 31-yard line. He's going to throw it again at that same safety and catch it again. Still not good. Oh, and an interception by Atwater. That was a horribly inaccurate throw, and Atwater's able to get that interception. We got to make sure we're very careful here. I'm sure he expects us to be careful. I wonder what he's going to be calling. Hopefully I have enough time to get this off. But let's see. So he throws a blitz at us. And I can't throw. I couldn't throw anything. That's a safety. I was hitting my button to throw the ball, and he wasn't doing anything. I don't know if you guys heard the clicks or not, but he wasn't doing anything, and it was too late for me to throw the ball away. I guess maybe my receivers were getting pressed in the line, and so it wasn't ready to throw the ball. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10. And my opponent's able to shake off a tackler. There's a fumble, but none of my guys can pick it up. Typical Madden 16 right there, guys. Once the ball's on the ground, every one of your players get autism. Or no, you know what? If they had autism, that would actually be okay. They just freaking have brain aneurysms. All right, here we go. 3rd down. Completes the ball, but he's not going to be able to get it. Ooh, Gerhardt fighting for more yards. My opponent has gone for it every freaking 4th down opportunity. I'm going to fake like I'm going to play Watson, and then I'm going to try to... Ooh, there we are. And Buchanan gets the tackle. I was able to use that, and we get the ball back. Now, I'm pretty sure this is probably going to be another man blitz. That's what he's been doing all game. So we're going to try to exploit that. He tries to use that, but I haven't called that play yet on him, so he probably had no idea what I was running. Hopefully he calls man again. Because if he does, we're going to have 2 wide open options there. And he does. And there we are. Touchdown. Right up the middle. We're up 21-2. He throws it deep. And no catch. No catch. All right, here we go. 3rd and 14. Now, of course, getting a stop here doesn't really matter, because we know my opponent's just going to go for it on 4th down anyway. Unfortunately, he couldn't really follow his blocks too well, and that was pretty much shut down. Now, of course, we know he's going to go for it. 4th and 8. And our safeties are right there to shut that down. And that's going to be a rage quit, ladies and gentlemen. He's had enough. Unfortunately, his 4 vertical spam was not working. So that's going to be enough for him. Alright guys, so we're 5-0 in rookie first string. I know some of you guys have been saying, man, this series has been going way too quickly. That was actually intentional. Remember guys, we were practicing this series and see how I was doing and seeing your response on it so that we can introduce it at the beginning of Madden 17 and make it a season-long thing for you guys. So, give me in the comment section below some upgrades you guys may want. I know you're like, Tech, you have 741 coins. Well, we have a lot of things up for sale right now. And the Journey 3 is as short as the Journey 2. So I'm going to go ahead and be doing that as well. Now, we were talking about left ends last time. You guys gave me some pretty good options. I was hearing a couple things like Team of the Year Wilkerson, Movers Chris Long, amongst others named. That's a pretty good option. And let me get you some feedback on some of the things you may have been not noticing on the edits. Putting McDonald at fullback. It's one of the things I tell you guys all the time about putting out of position players at a different position. I can't tell you how many times I'm calling a strong toss and it's just me, the fullback, and a linebacker out in the open, and all I need is a block from my fullback on that linebacker. And McDonald acts like if he's lost or if he's being blinded and just runs a random place or completely stops and goes back to the inside. And at this point, I've wasted a lot of time because I'm not turboing, I'm not doing any moves, I'm just literally just moving with my left thumbstick, waiting for him to pick up the block, and he doesn't pick it up. Which is the whole awareness factor. It's not his run block factor because he has pretty high run block with the 92 run block. So we have to probably look at another fullback in order for my scheme to work at its fullest. Now, maybe you guys have been noticing that my style is a little different or I've been playing differently. Continue giving me the suggestion, guys. And you know, a lot of times it's only 2 upgrades per episode, so I can't get to all your upgrades, but trust me, I'm reading your comments, guys. So continue commenting on every video. Drop a like if you're liking it, guys. Subscribe to you, but most importantly, take care of yourself. Peace.